Welcome back to Real Numismatic, where every coin has a story, and even an ordinary-looking penny can become interesting when you know exactly what to look for. Today, we're taking a close look at a 2005 Lincoln Memorial Cent, a coin that millions of Americans have probably handled, without ever wondering whether their particular example could be worth more than 1 cent. But before you put a 2005 penny back into your change jar, there are a few details worth checking. At first glance, this appears to be a standard 2005 Lincoln Cent with no visible mint mark. That is consistent with a Philadelphia minted business strike, because Philadelphia cents of this era did not carry a mint mark. The Philadelphia Mint produced an enormous 3,935,600,000 examples of the 2005 Lincoln Cent. So this is not a rare date simply because of its age. The design itself is part of one of the most recognizable chapters in American coinage. The obverse features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln first appeared on the cent in 1909, making the design one of the longest-running presidential portraits in United States coinage. On this 2005 example, you can see the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 2005 surrounding Lincoln's portrait. Turn the coin over, and you see the Lincoln Memorial. This reverse design was created by Frank Gasparro and was used on Lincoln cents from 1959 through 2008. The Memorial reverse makes this 2005 coin part of the final years of an important era in the Lincoln cent series. Beneath the Memorial are the words 1 cent, while United States of America and E pluribus unum surround the design. And here is something many people misunderstand about modern pennies. This coin is not made of solid copper. The 2005 Lincoln Cent is made from zinc with a thin copper plating. Its standard specifications are approximately 2.5 grams in weight, 19.05 millimeters in diameter, 1.5 millimeters thick, with a plain edge. Now let's examine the actual coin shown in the photographs. The surfaces display clear signs of circulation. Lincoln's portrait has smoothing on the higher points, and there are visible marks and scratches across both sides. The original bright red mint color has also been substantially reduced, leaving the coin with a darker brownish appearance. These details matter because condition is one of the biggest factors separating an ordinary modern cent from a collectible, high-grade example. Importantly, I do not see a clearly confirmed major mint error in these photographs. There is no obvious dramatic off-center strike, missing design element, major die break, or strong doubled lettering that can responsibly be identified from the images alone. Small irregularities on a circulated coin can come from normal contact and damage, so collectors should be careful before calling every unusual mark an error. There is, however, a fascinating reason collectors still examine 2005 Lincoln cents closely. High-grade examples can be surprisingly more interesting than their enormous mintage suggests. PCGS records the 2005 Philadelphia cent with a mintage of nearly 4 billion pieces. But exceptionally preserved examples can command premiums because finding modern cents with extremely high grades and strong original red color is much more difficult than simply finding the date. PCGS lists an auction record of $1,950 for a 205p example graded MS68 plus red. But that is an exceptional certified coin, not a realistic value for an ordinary circulated penny like the one shown here. The same principle applies to the 205 cent. Denver produced about 3,764,450,500 examples, so neither the Philadelphia nor Denver business strike is rare in circulated condition. So what should you do if you find a 2005 penny? First, check the mint mark area beneath the date. Then examine the date and lettering under good lighting. Look for genuine double details, unusual die characteristics, major striking problems, or an unusually strong original red appearance. If you believe you've discovered something unusual, avoid cleaning the coin. Cleaning can permanently damage the original surface and reduce collector appeal. For the specific coin shown in our photographs, the safest conclusion is that it is a circulated 2005 Lincoln Memorial Cent, apparently without a mint mark, with normal signs of circulation and no clearly visible major error. Its story is not necessarily about being a rare jackpot coin. Instead, it demonstrates something every collector should remember. Condition, variety, minting characteristics, and authentication all matter, and that's what makes coin collecting so fascinating. A penny that looks ordinary in your hand can become a completely different object when you understand its history, production, and condition. So the next time you receive a 2005 Lincoln Cent, don't spend it automatically. Take a second look, because the details are where the real numismatic story begins. If you enjoyed this close examination, make sure to like the video, share it with another coin collector, and subscribe to Real Numismatic for more honest coin discoveries, history, varieties, and valuable collecting information. And remember, never judge a coin only by its date. Sometimes the smallest details make the biggest difference.